stays on it. I should also say, before the day is over, that we understand that he was AWOL from the Navy many years ago. We should pardon him for that. I think after all these years, he's earned that right. He did that to get married, which is okay. But I wanted to add the congratulations to the United States Congress, this incredible occasion. As was said, very few people have received this distinguished honor on top of a small portion of our country has achieved the level of Eagle Scout. These are not things that are given, they are things that are earned. And it is important for our nation to recognize those who have worked so hard, not only from your work as a scout, but your work with U.S. Steel, your academic achievements, your community service. And as I like to say at Eagle Scout ceremonies, to those who much is given, much is expected. So, Bernie, we expect much more out of you. You've got a long way to go. And this, let me add congratulations to the United States Congress, and also with a citation for you. But I also, on behalf of our country and our community, want to present you with this flag. Congratulations and thank you.
Again, it's a great honor, certainly unexpected.
But wait, there's more. Dr. Correa, would you please come up?
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
A few weeks ago, Mr. C.W. called me. I work at Robert Morris University as engineering professor, and I'm the current Pittsburgh chapter chair for ASM International, the Materials Engineering Society. And although Boy Scouts are claiming Dr. Queneau, I had to claim him back. He is a materials guy. So, so he said that we want to honor him, and would you write a letter of recommendation? And do you know him? And I said, I'm sorry, I haven't heard of Dr. Queneau, but I will find out. And so it led me to path of research, and here is a book that we published this summer. Pittsburgh chapter, as you know, is one of the oldest chapters of ASM Materials Society. And it's completed 80 years, and all that history is here. And you see that there are 3 markers that I found, and I found Dr. Queneau's name there, including the Edgar C. Bain Award that is given to people who have invented something significant in the field of materials. And that, it blew me off to see that he was a member of ASM in 1934. Think about that for a moment. He was a professional in 1934. So, as they say, value of your life is not what you receive, but what you give. And he has given a lot to his country, to the profession. And I'm a metallurgical engineer. I studied in India in 1980s, 1981 to 85. And I read off the books published by ASM Materials Society, and he was one of the person. I always wondered who are the people that create these books. And I'm really honored and delighted to be here. Thank you, CW, for reaching out to us. And I have here the book that I will give him, and a certificate on behalf of ASM Pittsburgh chapter. Thank you very much.
I joined it in Minneapolis in 1934 when I was at the university.
Would Chuck Ballwater from U.S. Steel please come?
Not only is Bernie is the oldest Eagle Scout that's out there, he's also one of, if not the oldest of our retirees as well. And I've been very privileged to have a note from Mary Longy, who's our President and Chief Executive Officer for Bernie. At U.S. Steel, we understand the critical role the Boy Scouts have played in shaping the lives of millions of children across the United States for more than a century. Scouting teaches the importance of ethics, community service, and leadership skills. Moreover, it has provided early training to some of our country's most well-known and well-respected leaders. We are proud to have called your employer for more than 30 years and grateful for your extensive contributions to our company. As a former member of the military myself, I would like to thank you for your honorable service in the United States Navy. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your patriotism, love of country, and willingness to serve and sacrifice for the common good. On behalf of U.S. Steel, I congratulate you on this special honor of the Distinguished Eagle Scout Award. Your contributions to the advancement of our company and our great nation, combined with your generous spirit of service, deserve to be celebrated. You have served as a worthy example for others to follow, and I wish you many more years of good health and happiness. Sincerely, Mario Longy, President and Chief Executive Officer of the United States Steel.
Would everyone please rise? I now declare this National Code of Honor closed. Thank you. You may be seated. Esther, happy birthday. Bernie? Admiral McGowan, I understand you have a presentation.
Just a quick letter from representing the Navy. The United States Navy. I think we got a game coming up here pretty soon, like December 13th too.
And you're retired admiral, is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Bernie, let me add my congratulations to you, and I bring greetings from the United States Navy, from the military services, and of course from the Boy Scouts of America, because I'm an Eagle Scout also. Thank you for your service in the United States Navy, with the Boy Scouts of America, as an Eagle Scout, and as a community leader. This award is truly deserved. I admire your accomplishments. You are a fine example for us all. Thank you very much, Marty.
Mr. Harmon.
Before that, I wonder if I can say something.
Sure,
about
of course.
the Navy service. The date was wrong. He was pulled in 1941. June of 41, he was in the reserve. And so he had 5 years in the Navy. And Bernie, do you want to tell about when they pulled you in and why you couldn't report right away to the Navy?
One thing I want to emphasize, I was a professor at Columbia University in 1939. At that time, at the time in Munich, I knew all hell was going to break loose. So I volunteered in the U.S. Navy in 1941. They pulled me in, which I did. I volunteered, so that's the right thing to do. In 1945, we had a little victory called the E-Day. And everybody started to disperse after the victory in the Pacific. So then I was ready to go home, but they needed somebody to put the
Turn the proving grounds over to civilians.
moving down onto a civil basis. So that's when they made me a commander. And I converted a bunch of Navy men into civilians.
They were already gentlemen, so that was easy. Mr. Harvey.
Thank you for letting me speak. I wanted to congratulate Bernie and Esther. If it weren't for them, I wouldn't have spent the last 20 years researching the Lincoln Highway. So you're responsible in many ways for the things that have happened. And unfortunately, the White House didn't think that Abraham Lincoln was relevant, and so we didn't get a chance to honor Bernie in the 2013 inaugural parade, but we did the next best thing, and he was president at the Congressional Gala for the History of Scouting Trail, and he received the medal that he never got for traveling the Lincoln Highway. But in any event, because he represents the spirit of the Lincoln Highway in so many ways, I thought it would be appropriate to unveil for the first time in a public meeting the long-lost Spirit of the Lincoln Highway trophy that was awarded to the winner of the first transcontinental automobile race from New York to San Francisco in 1950. And so it's now been found, and it's now for public display. So congratulations, Bernie. At some point, we'd like to get a picture of you.
Is there anyone else who Troop 2, please retire the colors.
Color guard post.
Would everyone please rise?
Color guard, retire the colors.
Would Keith Boyman please come forward for the benediction? Keith is the Vice Chair of the Eagle Valley District and an Assistant Scoutmaster in Troop 366.
On behalf of the Laurel Island Council, Eagle Valley District, and Scouts everywhere offer this benediction. Bless all those everywhere who continue to shape the hearts, minds, and bodies of young people. Let us remember what they have taught and apply it daily. May the Lord watch between me and thee while we are absent from one another.
I'd like to thank you for all coming again, and now to clear this event.
Refreshments in the back.
Served, refreshments are in the back. We have a cake. That's it.
took my email, so we can get that or somehow.
Yeah, they'll be. Well, I'm not sure exactly what Mike has planned.
That's your husband, she said, right?
Sort of.
Okay, I've already talked to Archer at
2.5 miles from where I live. I live off the side. You know Sacramento Road? You know that old wooden log house that's on Sacramento?
Yeah.
Well, the Palmwood Road Bridge right across the road, right across Sacramento. I live at the end of that road.
She said you had a question.
Tell them about it.
Yes, right.
That's the Spirit of Lincoln statue. That was for the transcontinental race in 1915.
That's right.
It's been lost for 30 years. People kind of know where it was, but she would never publicly acknowledge it. And then she passed away. And then got the family members and then I contacted all the family members. It was going to be in the inaugural, but it had the inaugural, but it was on the charger. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. So. Can we turn him around and park him and
sure.
This side here?
Has to get taken by the statue. Yes. He's almost, well, he's 3 years older than the statue.
Don't tell him.
I'm gonna get ready. I just want to get home. My wife is with all spinal stenosis, and she's
that good?
not doing all that well. So
Occasionally when you find yourself. Occasionally when you find
nice meeting you. Thank you for coming over. God bless you.
There we go.
Yes.
Can we get,
Excuse me. Let's see what.
can we get you guys in there with Esther? Where'd she go?
Yes, sir. Well, I'll tell you, you're older than I am, and I'm almost he's older than the statue. Yes. No, I was born in 1927. No, I'll be 87.
Wow. That's when he was. Craig, how did you find that statue?
How?
Yeah, you must have been prowling the internet.
I'm
really gonna help. He's only gonna hold this here.
You continue to do well.